Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to this edition of the program. You're tuned to your favorite Golden Heart show on Choice 93.3 FM. I am Chizie, your very special host. And it is our tradition here on this program to always ask you, how are you doing? How has your weekend been? How have you been? Have you been able to do something special today? Have you been able to show love to someone today? It was Mother Teresa that said, and I quote, "It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving." That is why we say, show someone some love by giving a helping hand to them. Okay, right now, let's go for a short break. And when we come back, we'll get to meet our beautiful and handsome guests in the house today. They have a lot to share with us today. And don't go nowhere. Just stay right. We'll be right back. You're welcome back, and this is Golden Heart Show on Choice 93.3 FM. So moving to the program of the day, you should know by now that on this program, we showcase institutions, individuals, organizations that are into humanitarian services in our society. We learn from their challenges, from their success stories, and their motivation. We have our guest in the house, in the studio, and the founder of Mirian Charity Foundation, located here in the city of Abuja. So let's get to meet her and then meet the people that she came here with. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
Thank
to
you.
Golden Heart Show. Please, can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Mirian Part-Dike.
Okay.
The founder of Mirian Charity Foundation.
Okay, you're welcome. Can we meet you, sir?
Alexander Moses Adakole is my name.
Okay, welcome.
Blessed Nimabeyi is my name.
Okay, you're welcome. Well, we all know that everybody has a story of how they all started something somehow. So can you please share with us your story of how you started?
Okay, actually, Mirian Charity Foundation is all about physically challenged people with disabilities, and we cater for them. And actually, what pushed me, or what made me to register the foundation, I have a sister that is blind, and it's not as if she was born blind. I think in her GSS 3, she got blind, and when she got blind, everybody in my house turned to a sister of a blind person. And I know how they treat us in our streets that period, and I know how she felt, and I know how she feels at that period too. And to an extent that even in the school, we're not giving her that serious, and her friends start avoiding her because she's blind. And now we had to put her through school, and now she's a graduate, and no job for her, nobody caters for them, as in for my sister. So I had to open this Mirian Charity Foundation. Not only that, I also have friends that are crippled, especially in the East, and they're graduates and they don't have a job. So I had to go into this foundation to assist them. For them to know their rights too.
Yes,
that is it.
That's lovely. Can you please tell us what year was the foundation? When did you start?
Actually, the foundation has been running for like years, but we registered it last year.
Okay, last year.
Yes.
Okay, you said your sisters, because of your sisters'
and my
condition and your friend condition, that was what motivated you to start up this foundation in the first place. Okay, apart from that, what else does your foundation do? Is it just centered on that?
No,
taking care of the.
No, we actually take care of the widows, the elderly, the less privileged.
Okay, that's great. What is the aim of establishing this foundation?
To put smiles on people's face, to give people hope.
To give people hope, put
Yes,
smiles
people.
on
Yes,
people's
like
face.
people hope, like physically challenged people, like the less privileged, the widows that feel that all hopes are gone and the rest of it. Just to give them hope.
Okay, can you tell us how far you've gone in achieving all your mission? How far have you gone in achieving them? What and what have been done?
Okay, I'm privileged to be the project coordinator of the foundation.
Wow.
I think I've been able to implement some projects and also watch to the success of some projects in the foundation.
Wow, that's a great one.
Yeah.
So I think you can also answer the achievements of your mission foundation.
Okay, so far we did one which was a very big boost to the foundation and brought the foundation into a limelight. We went to the village of the physically challenged here in Abuja, where we did medical outreach.
Yeah.
We did empowerment outreach. We trained them how to, the physically challenged, mostly the women, on how to make soap, bleach, and detergent in order to send them off the streets and make a better life from them. Let them know that all hope is not gone, as my founder have said. And also, we've been able to visit a whole lot of community. Before then, she has been doing this, going around feeding people from the street and a whole lot of things. We've gone around Maraba, Suleja, we've gone around the city center. We've gone in Gwarimpa, somewhere in Jabi here, and a whole lot of place. And recently, we're in Ruga community, where they said the water they take there can affect them into going into blindness. But of a truth, we've been there. We actually is one of our projects we're looking out to do something great for that community, and we pray God will also assist us to do something good there.
Amen. God will assist you, because you're doing a great job. A lot has been done so far. We can all hear that they are doing a lot. There are a lot of places that you go to, you cry, you shed tears. There are a lot of things to be done for humanity. And so at this point, let's go for a musical break. And when we come back, we still have a lot to learn from them. Don't go nowhere. Hello, welcome back. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're tuned to your favorite show, Golden Heart Show, on Choice 93.3 FM. And with me today have been these wonderful souls, a founder of Mirian Charity Foundation, and her team. And we've been talking with her since. She has shared a lot of interesting information with us, and we still want to hear more from her. She told us about her foundation, what motivated her to start the foundation, and at this moment, let's find out how they do what they do. We believe that starting wasn't so smooth as everybody would think. You must have gone through a lot of things, there are challenges that you must have gone through when you started, or even right now that you are still in running the foundation. So what are the major challenges that you have faced in this foundation?
Wow. I think it's convincing people. I think that's one of the challenge I used to have then, not now. but the challenge we're actually passing through now is funding. You understand? Like, there's this day I was coming back from somewhere, and task force was actually trying to clear the beggars away from the streets. I saw a lady, and she was on a wheelchair, and she was running, and at the end of the day, her tires had to fall off, and she was carrying a child. And when I got to meet her, I had to stop to help her out. And she said she came out to beg because her wheeled seat is not good, and also she has no house or a roof over her head. That was some days ago, and I was so touched, but I don't have enough cash to take care of all her needs at that time. So I think our challenge is funding. Yes.
The challenge, how has it shaped you? How do you feel when you see all these needs and you can't be able to reach them, or when these challenges come to you? How do you feel? How has it shaped you to do something?
Oh God, I don't know how to express it, but it's crazy. Like, what you see somebody that is actually in need of something, not pretense, and you cannot do it. It's, I don't know, it breaks my spirit.
Wow.
Yes.
Of course, because of finance, you cannot actually meet those needs that you come across every time. Well, it happens, and it happens a lot. Well, with the economic situation of the country and the persistent rate of inflation, how do you manage to achieve these great projects, the projects at hand, the one you have done before, and putting your own welfare into consideration? How do you achieve them?
One thing is that you should understand that giving is from the heart. No matter how much you have, or how much little you have, no matter how small you have, you need to share with somebody. So the present situation of our country shouldn't be a problem, because if you have the heart to help.
So it has not been a problem so far.
No.
You've been able to manage yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get support from government?
Yes.
Okay. In what way?
I think he should answer that.
Okay.
Yeah, we not directly support in area of finances.
Okay.
But I think we've actually collaborated and partnered with some government agency in the area of support, relief materials, and maybe drugs to reach out to a community. What other support, like Society for Family Health?
Okay.
We've come into some of our outreach to make sure support in the areas of drug testing, and so there's other organization, Right to Health.
Yes.
Yeah, they've also done that. WHO, we've actually done some jobs with them, and so some of them have been able to come in the area of partnering with us and supporting us in the areas of reaching out to people in the areas of drugs, and so. And we have some very good individuals that have used their skills to support us, to those that knows how to do liquid soap and bag making, and so we have some very good friends around that have helped out with their skills too.
That is training the people.
Yeah,
you do training too.
Yeah, you do training.
Okay, you train people too. How do you get these people to train them? Is it the blind, the less privileged? What category of people do you train?
Okay, what we do mostly are the physically challenged, those that have problems with maybe legs, hands, and so. You see where if your legs are 40, your hands are not 40, you can use them to do something. Yeah. Then in the areas of the blinds per se, only help out in a little way. We know we can help out. Maybe somebody is blind, maybe going out to source out for food and other things. He will not be able to do that.
Like, I want to contribute to. I have a blind friend in Owerri that can produce paint.
Wow.
Yes, he's blind. Wow. He can produce paint. He can He can produce paint, and he can do soap, relaxer.
Okay. How does he do that?
Okay, we have to put it in a container, the chemicals in the container. He fills it with the cover of the container. He fills his hand with the cover of the container.
Wow.
Yes.
And he knows each container has different chemicals, and he knows how to combine them.
Yes.
Wow, that's great. After the trainings that you give to these people, to the less privileged, the challenged, is there any capital given to them to start up something?
No, really capital. We empower them with the chemicals.
Okay.
That's what we're actually talking about, funds. Yes.
Okay, things that they've learned, you
Yes,
empower them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. How do you monitor them? Do you go back there to, check up on them, see how they are going?
Yes.
Okay, that is a great.
Actually, the people living with disabilities, most of them in Angwaguragu, they knows how to do it now, but their problem or their issue is a market where they can come out to sell it. A space where they can come out to sell it.
Yes. Okay. That's great. I was trying to, when you said you have people that come and teach their skills to, those are your volunteers, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you give us a brief requirement or criteria for your volunteers? You do have volunteers that work with you from time to time. What are your criteria?
Yeah, we have our criteria. We don't really have specified criteria for our volunteers, but we look at people that have like minds with us, people that want to do what we are doing, people that have the spirit to give. So people that want to do this but they don't have the means to do it, so coming to partner with us, they are always welcome. The door is open for everybody.
The door is open as far as you have what you can offer.
As far as you have what you can offer.
You can offer your time, you can offer your energy, you can offer your skills, your talent, everything, everything that you can offer to humanity. The door is open, wide open for you to come and offer. Our viewers out there, you've heard from the horse's mouth. It's open. What I mean it's open is that the door to come and help, be of help to your society. Don't sit down at home and say I can't find anything or there's nothing I can do. There's everything. There are a lot of things you can find out there, and there are a lot of things that you can do. So just come out and be a volunteer. Do something for your society. At this point, let's just go for another break, and when we come back, we still have a lot to learn from them, a lot of questions. We're getting to meet her personally and know what she likes and what she doesn't like. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Welcome back. It's your favorite show, Golden Heart Show on Choice 93.3 FM, and we are here with our guest in the studio, the founder of Miriam Charity Foundation, and here with also our team. I'm here with her also, and we've been hearing a lot from her. Right now, we just want to know more about her. You can be doing a lot of things, but you also have have things that you love doing, and things that you do that will help us know better how we can run our life, even as a founder of a foundation and as an individual too. So please, Ma, can we know, apart from other things you do, apart from the foundation, are there other things you do personally?
Yes, I have other business that I run.
Okay.
So I'm actually into building materials, roofing, roof ties, tiling, plumbing work, industrial cleaning.
Okay.
And anything about building materials.
Do you do them yourself, or you have people that?
Actually, I have people that do that.
But you know the business.
Yes, but I do painting myself too.
Wow, you see, it's not just all about the other things that she loved doing, and she's actually doing it. And how do you manage your time? your personal time and then putting it together with what you do for the foundation. Okay?
I don't know how I manage the time, but
it happens.
It just happens.
It's going there. You wake up every day, you find yourself doing a lot of things, and it's working for you. Do you have anybody you look up to, like a mentor, someone that you love the person's lifestyle, how you want to live your life like that person? Do you have anyone that motivated you to start something, push in life?
My mom.
Okay. Why would you say your mom?
Because she has a golden heart.
Okay.
Yes. And she's just a wonderful person. I look up to her, yes.
Wow, that's great. That's great. A lot of us look up to our mom because our mom are great motivators. Take it or leave it. They are good mothers. And they are perfect mothers. Oh, okay. What do you do in your leisure time? Well, how do you catch fun?
Putting smiles on people's face.
Okay.
Yes. And
okay. So apart from the dancing as a hobby, do you have any other hobby?
Yes, seriously, cooking.
Okay.
And singing. But I don't have the voice. Like I can go, wow.
She sings without syllable.
That voice is wonderful.
I can imagine.
That voice can kill you sick. And raise the dead.
Oh, that's great. Mr. Alex, what motivated you to join her as a volunteer, as a project manager?
There's always these things. They say whatever you can do for somebody and the person will not pay you back, you do it unto God. So this actually prompted me to keen to whatever vision she has for the foundation. I saw it online. I saw what she was doing. I was like, I met her and I told her we can actually do this in a better way. And I just came in to help out. And so far it's been good working with her.
Okay.
And she has been doing a great thing.
Miss Blessing, you're the welfare coordinator. So can you tell us what motivated you to join her?
Okay, giving has been a part of me. Not just me. Giving has been a part of my mom. So when I met someone that is doing something similar to what I love doing, I decided to get into our project.
So what's the most interesting thing about being a volunteer?
Okay, being a volunteer is something that gives me joy.
Okay.
That when I do, after doing it, I feel fulfilled. I'm not doing for pay, I'm not doing for salary, I'm doing it for humanitarian service. So it gives me joy. So being a volunteer so far has been something good to me. And I think there is blessing in doing this, other than wasting the time in doing other things for leisure.
Oh, that's great. Mr. Alex, can you please share with us the most challenging moment of being a volunteer?
The most challenging moment of being a volunteer is not being able to reach out when you ought to.
Okay.
When you have a pressing need and you have somebody in need between life and death, and you don't have the resources or the ability to reach out to that person. It's quite challenging. And so,
Okay, do you have any advice for the youth, and everyone?
yes, I do. Most of the times I see people complain, I don't have anything to do, I don't know what to do, and there are lots to do. If actually you cannot get something doing, maybe an aspect of job or anything doing today, reach out to people. Those people you reach out to today might actually be your saviors tomorrow. Nobody has the monopoly of knowledge. Whatever you do today comes back to you tomorrow. That is one very good aspect of life. And just like the popular saying, what goes up must surely comes down. And so what goes around comes around. So you might be doing it today, not knowing that you profit anything from it, but tomorrow, just have a God that pays. So it comes back paying you more than what you've given. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. Hearing it from you. To you viewers out there, it's a thing of joy to actually volunteer your time, your energy. You've heard it. They love what they are doing, and they are not doing it for pay. Do something good for the society, and God will bless you. Well, at this moment, we just want to know other brains behind the foundation. Who are those people that help you run around, give you ideas on what to do, how to do it? Can you know them?
Yeah, my sisters.
Okay. Do you want to mention their names?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Chizie, that's Chinagrom, and my other sister Ijoma. They are the brain behind us, and one of my family friend Ijome Pula too. They are brain behind us too.
There's a great support. You have plenty of people around you that is helping you, pushing, this dream of yours, pushing it so that it can be something that is worth seeing, for people to see and know that this kind of thing exists. What projects are currently on now?
Every Child Matters.
Okay.
We're actually taking back the children or child to school, taking them off the streets to school, paying their school fees, and actually teaching them skills too.
Okay. So paying, apart from that, that's the only project
we have House of Teen too. It's for teenagers too.
What happens there?
I don't really need to say it now.
Okay. It's still a work in progress.
Yes.
Okay, no challenge.
The foundation also marks all the International Days celebrations, where you have the International Women Days. We distribute gift items to vulnerable women.
Okay.
International Widows Day. We also do mark those days too, where we invite widows together and we reach out to them with various food items, wrappers, and every other thing that can assist them towards life. International Day of Rural Women, World Food Days, and International Day for the Eradication of Poverty. And so we mark all these international days. And
Wow,
so
that's great.
we have 1 or 2 programs going on.
That is so great. In what ways do you need assistance from people? How can we be involved?
Yeah, our truths. We as a foundation, we need support. We need every support we can get from international organizations, national NGOs, international NGOs, and everybody around, individuals. Your 1 naira can go a long way to put a smile in the faces of people. As we're talking now, there are lots of people that they are not sure of their next square, their next meal. So your 2 naira, your 3 naira, just like my founder will always say, can go a long way to do something. So we need support. Funds are always the major hindrance to any progress in running this kind of foundation. And so just like the popular saying, better soup na money killer. So if we want to do it very well out there, we should be able to have support. We've been getting support for some people, but they are not enough. So we need more support. We need more donors. We have people that have come around giving us clothes, used clothes. Some have come donate books. Some have come with raw foods. Some have come with a whole lot. We can't say, but we still need more support. We still need more community calling us. The moment we hit this community, the other community we need you. What you've given us are not enough, so we try our best to see how we can reach out. But we still need more support in the areas of cash, food donation, clothes, and thereabout.
Okay.
We know we cannot handle all this ourselves too, and we actually need people to contribute, like he said. And we are not like Jesus Christ. We cannot do everything on our own. So I always say that 20 naira and that 10 naira can go a long way. So we actually need that. We need it.
Okay.
In addition to that, we need people to come out. We need more volunteers.
Okay.
Because when we're going for outreach, 10 people, 20 people cannot do this outreach alone. So we need people to come out and volunteer that they want to assist, they want to give back to the communities. Yeah.
Well, that's true, because there's seriously a village that needs our help. So many communities in Abuja here that needs our help. There's a community that water they drink makes them blind. They have infection.
Are you serious?
Yes, they have infections, like so many of them. If I have my phone here, I will show you some pictures of them too. They need our help. We need to come out, no matter what you have. Even if you don't have anything, just come out and help. And when you come out, you see reasons to thank God. When you come out, you see reasons to give God the glory.
Okay, that's a great one out there. We need volunteers, we need financial support, material support, anything, any support you can give. Please, we will need your assistance. Can you share with us your contacts that people can reach you at your foundation?
Yeah, the Miriam Charity Foundation. Our physical address is at plot 1202 opposite Dawake Field. That's opposite the popular Galadima Buhari Area Council. And you can reach us on the phone numbers 090 29 33 8162 or 080 59 79 8156. We're on Facebook at the Miriam CF _MCF, or you can reach us on Twitter at Miriam CFM. Also, we're on Instagram on Miriam CF _MCF. You can also reach us on our website. Visit our websites to see other activities we've been doing, other outreaches people who've reached different communities on www.miriamcf.com.
Okay, thank you so much. What are your future plans for the foundation?
To go global. Yes. Not just touching the life of Nigerian people, just going around Africa, touch people's life, just going global. I think that's
a final word to everyone watching right now. What advice do you want to give them? What encouragement for those people that are doing the same thing that you're doing? What's those?
For the people that doing the same thing I'm doing, I'd say let's say more grace to the rebel, because it's not easy at all. And don't give up, because I know it's not easy too. Just be focused too. And for people out there, just every day of your life, try and create out a time to do something for somebody. Put a smile on somebody's face. I think that will go a long way. And you're not just doing it for that person. Remember, you're doing it for God. That's just it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. It was a great thing having you here in our presence today. The founder of Miriam Charity Foundation. I don't know why I'm hesitating on that.
Miriam Charity Foundation.
Miriam Charity Foundation, yes. This lovely woman in our midst today. And then Miss Blessing. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry, Miss Blessing. And then we have Mr. Alex here, President. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming here to share your experience, your challenges, and your success story with us. We are so grateful. And at this moment, we will want to, bring the program to a close. I hope you enjoyed the program, and I hope you got educated, because in this program we tend to enlighten you, educate you, and inform you about what to do, how you can render help to your society, and so be a part of what is happening, the project that is ongoing, and God bless you. And for our viewers out there, in case you can't reach them, you can reach us with our numbers showing on the screen, 080 60 400 415 or 080 3239 0341. You can also reach us through our social media platforms. Facebook page we have, and this has been your favorite show, Golden Heart Show, on Choice 73.3 FM, and I am Chizie Cora, saying thank you for staying with us and have a nice day. Do not forget to reach out to people today. Touch a soul, put a smile on someone's face today. Goodbye.